Ooh, the solstice brings the most light and the longest shadow. Are you ready to see both? Have you considered that the solstice isn't just about light, but about the audacity to see yourself fully in both your brilliance and your depth?
The longest day, the longest shadow. This week we breathe with the planet, witness the field, and face the mirror together. Stay till the end. The mirror hits different on the longest day.
Welcome, shadow dancers, signal holders, and radiant ones.
This is 5D New Earth News, where coherence is the headline and you are the signal.
Not news as usual. This is resonance.
I'm Lydia.
And I'm Tracy. You are the solstice. You are the signal.
Let's activate.
Before we step into the light, we want to take a moment for you.
You are not the audience. You are the resonance. If this frequency speaks to you, subscribe. Join the signal. Become a node in this living grid. Because together, we're not just listening. We're shaping the new resonance. Subscribe, activate, rise.
You didn't have to be here. You chose this. That means everything. So, a quick transparency moment. This 5D New Earth News Fieldcast was created on zero budget and full conviction. We've opened a fundraiser to change that, one time or monthly. If it resonates, you already know what to do. The link's in the description. The planet has a pulse today, and it's loud. Pulse of the planet and cosmic breath.
The solstice is a mirror. It's not here to flatter you. It's here to free you. The sun's breath this week is reflecting back everything you've held in the dark, every unspoken truth, every hidden brilliance, every shadow you've been carrying quietly. Breathe with the planet right now. Inhale the light. Exhale what is complete. The earth breathes like that every day. Inhaling light, exhaling what is complete, for those awake enough to notice. And on the solstice, the signal is just louder and is showing you exactly what's ready to be seen. This isn't a test, it's an invitation. This isn't pressure, it's permission. The sun is saying,
I've given you enough light to finally see it all. Use it.
the planet just breathed with you. Now, let's witness what surfaced.
Resonance Witness. The stories that never went viral until now. 63 years young. Every time her dream got close, she found a reason to step back. Family, timing, money, decades of almost. One morning she wrote out everything she'd postponed. No tears, just silence. She called it what it was. She had never once put herself on the list. The moment you name the shadow, it loses its grip. And plot twist, she was the dream the whole time. In Lagos, a teacher, brilliant, beloved, for a decade quiet, head down, invisible. Then a student handed him a note.
You change lives. Do you know that?
He read it, sat with it, realized.
I was invisible to myself, not to them.
He lit up the hallways the next day. The field shifted. The field knew it was waiting for you to catch up. In Montreal, divorce finalized. No villains. Just two people who had grown into different frequencies. He drove to a lake, watched the sunset. Grief and relief hit simultaneously. He held both. Integration isn't choosing light over shadow. It's having the audacity to hold both. Where are you being asked to choose yourself? Drop it in the comments. The field is witnessing. Now, let's hear what the skies have been transmitting.
What we once called UAPs, we now understand as harmonic echoes, not unidentified, unremembered, until now. The signal doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes it shows up in a photo when no one was looking. Sometimes it stays in one spot for 40 minutes, waiting to be noticed. The field is always transmitting. The question is always the same. Are you paying attention? February 2026. Ancient Abydos, home of Osiris. 92 people who answered the call, one for each element of existence, on a journey called Nigredo. They gathered for a group photo. Afterwards, when the image was shared, they noticed another had joined. Behind them, in the sky, a single sphere above the temple, present the whole time. The journey was the invitation. The field simply answered. When the work is sacred, the presence follows. May 13th. Filmed on a Psionics Aurora Pro night vision camera. A stationary object flashing repeatedly above a water tower. 40 minutes. Same spot. 2 nights running. Then a second one appeared. Then something flew low directly overhead. Not a plane, not a satellite. When something keeps showing up, same spot, 2 consecutive nights, that's signal.
And on June 15th, Gaia spoke. A magnificent crop circle appeared in Grovely Wood, Wiltshire. Triple eye geometry, its meaning open for interpretation, but speaking loudly without a single word.
Have you had a harmonic echo experience? A sighting, a dream, a visitation? Drop it in the comments or send it to us. Your signal may be the next.
3 archetypes have stepped into the light. Feel which one is moving through you right now. I am the shadow dancer. I do not run from the dark. I move through it. What others call their worst parts, I call unclaimed gifts. What others call their deepest fears, I call unwalked paths. I remind you, the shadow is not your enemy. It is the part of you that has been waiting the longest to be seen. Stop running. Turn around. Dance. I am the mirror keeper. I reflect truth without flinching. Not to wound, to free. When I look at you, I don't see your performance. I see what's underneath it. Know this, the mirror doesn't lie. You can't change what you won't look at. I am the radiant one. I have done the shadow work. I have faced the mirror, and I have chosen not perfection, but wholeness. I carry both my light and my depth without apology. Receive this. You are not too much. You are not too little. You are the full spectrum. Own it. Which archetype is alive in you right now? The shadow dancer? The mirror keeper? The radiant one? The one you resist is usually the one you need. Drop in the comments. The mirror is open. The archetypes don't just live in you. They run the world. Culture and currency.
Something is shifting in the way we measure worth. People are stepping back from titles, from likes and follows, from success that looks right but doesn't feel true. Because worth isn't calculated, it's remembered. The Solstice is doing what the mirror always does, showing you what's actually there. Not what you produce, not what you possess, not what you've achieved. What is the quality of your presence? Because presence is the now currency. We once built systems that told us worth was external, measurable, comparable, and we believed it. We dimmed our light to fit the metric. We learned to perform. We forgot how to shine. We chased validation instead of coherence. That was the shadow. And the solstice, the longest day, is flooding it with light. Look at the sun. It doesn't invoice its light. It doesn't ration its warmth based on who deserves it. It doesn't dim itself so others feel more comfortable. It simply radiates, fully, without apology. That's not arrogance. That's the most natural economy in existence. Full expression in service of everything. Ask yourself this week, Not what you can produce, but what you can radiate. Because that's the real exchange. That's the real currency. Your light is legal tender. Spend it freely. The sun left us something this week. Symbol of the week.
This week's symbol is one of the oldest on Earth. The dot in the circle. In ancient Egypt, it was the symbol of Ra, the supreme sun deity, the origin point from which everything emanates and around which everything revolves. The dot at the center is that origin, the place where all light begins. The circle around it is wholeness, eternal, cyclical, without beginning or end. Together they don't just represent the sun. They represent the tether, the force that keeps everything bound and in harmony. And on the solstice, the longest day, that tether is at its strongest. The sun is at its peak, and so is the invitation to find your own center point, the dot, the origin, the place in you where everything else is held in harmony. And let that land. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your solar plexus. That warmth you feel, that's your sun. That's your origin point. Say this out loud or to yourself. I am the origin. I am the center. Everything revolves in harmony around me.
One transmission this week from the Codex. The Codex isn't out there. It's in here. And this week it's saying, the mirror has never been against you. It is your most honest ally. Most people spend their lives managing their reflection, curating what gets seen, hiding what doesn't. You cannot integrate what you refuse to see. The shadow isn't a flaw in the design. It's part of the design. Light and shadow together. That's not a problem to solve. That's a whole human being. The Codex isn't read. It's remembered. And today, you just remembered something. The field doesn't stop transmitting when you sleep. Dream echoes.
The collective dream field is sending 3 recurring images, mirrors. Not the kind you look into, the kind that look back. Dreamers are reporting reflections that show something other than what they expect. Not frightening, clarifying. The dream field is using the mirror to show you what the waking mind keeps guarded. Light breaking through dark water, rising from below, dreamers swimming upward toward a surface made of pure light. The shadow and the light not separate, one movement, one direction. And faces, your own face, but different, older, younger, radiant. The dream field is showing you versions of yourself you haven't met yet. Let that settle. When you awake, don't reach for your phone. Place your hand on your heart. Ask, what was the mirror showing me? The answer is already in your body. Dreaming something that feels like a transmission? Drop in the comments. The field is listening. Now the mirror reflects. Message from the mirror.
Look at yourself, not at what you've hidden, not at what you've performed, not at what you've been afraid to show. Just look. The solstice brought the most light this week. And the most light always reveals the longest shadow. That wasn't an accident. That was an invitation. The shadow you've been avoiding is not the opposite of your light. It's the proof of it. You can only cast a shadow if you're standing in the sun. You are not too much. You are not too little. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are the solstice. Full light, full shadow, full spectrum. The mirror has never lied to you, and it's not starting now. Look, just look. Everything you need to see is already there.
We opened with a question. Are you ready to see both the light and the shadow? You answered it. Not with words, with presence. You stayed in the field. You witnessed the stories. You felt the signals. You faced the mirror. That's not passive. That's sovereign.
This has been 5D New Earth News, where coherence is the headline and you are the signal. We don't just report the shift. We are the shift.
I'm Tracy. You are the solstice. Stand in your full light.
I'm Lydia. The shadow was never against you. It was just waiting to be seen.
Until next time, the field is live, and so are you.
And so are you.
If you're vibing with 5D, hit that sub and breathe with us.